everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here then hi, my name is Sophie and welcome to my space on the internet. In today's video we are using the Modern Renaissance palette to create this orangey smoky gold eye. I've had this palette for a while now. I got it from my besties for my birthday back in August and yeah, I just for some reason have not used it in a video. I think it's because I got out in America so it wasn't like new when I got back into filming, but I'm here. Got the palette out and we created the smoky look. So if you want to see how I got this look then keep on watching. As always, when I use a palette for the first time on my channel I am going to do swatches of every single colour in the palette, so you keep watching and that will be coming in a second. I feel like it's this way. I don't know. Let's get makeup in. So we are now going to swatch every single colour in the palette. I'm sorry the lighting's gone darker and darker. I started filming this real late, but here is the palette looking beautiful and nice and velvety, and then you open it up and you have a mirror, and then these are the shades. So I've swatched the first row and I'm going to butcher every single name in this palette. So here is the first line of colours, really badly swatched, I apologise. Starting on this end we have Tempera, Golden Ochre, Vermeer, Bond Fresco, Antique Bronze, Love Letter and Cypress Umber. Really badly swatched. Okay, so this is line number 2, starting from this side. Raw Sienna, Burnt Orange, Primera, Red Ochre, Venetian Red, Warm Taupe and Regular. I literally can't read, but yeah, that is every colour in the palette swatched for you. Okay, so I have done my eyebrows and set prime my lid with the Pete Louise base, as always in the shade 0.5 because I'm pale. But yeah, as always, no idea what I'm doing with this look, but all I know I'm going to use my Modern Renaissance palette because I actually haven't used this on my channel, which is crazy considering I like wanted it forever and I haven't actually used it on here. So we're going to use this palette again, as always, no idea. I think I'm just going to go. I did a pink look recently, so I don't want to. I think I'm going to go straight on in with Red Ochre, this colour here, and then just pack that on my lid. I'm not very central for some reason. Is that more central? Yeah. Now I'm going to take a little brush and get right on in that inner corner with this colour, dragging it all the way in. I'm now going to go into the shade Riga, the orange shade here, with a little tiny brush and take that on the outside of that red shade. And then going back in with the brush that we had at the first shade of Red Ochre, but not putting any more product on it, just going back in, blending, and then back again with the brush that had the orange shade on. Next I'm going to go into the shade Burnt Orange here and put that on the right, like right on the outside of both of those shades. I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush and fluff out the edges. So this is what the eye is looking like at the moment. It is looking a little bit crazy. As always, we know we go through the crazy stage with any eyeshadow look really. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm back, looking scary as always. This is what the eyes are looking like so far. We've gone right up into that brow bone today. With the eyeshadow, and yeah, I just cleaned up underneath to clean up the edges like I always do, and yeah, we are now going to do a cut crease. The Pete Louise base as always. Okay, so I have cut the crease, just use the Pete Louise base, and I'm now going to go into the shade Primavera, the gold shimmery shade in this palette, and pop that all over the lid. I'm just going to go in with the brush that we used with red ochre and just blend that over a little bit. Lovely, and I'm going to match it on the other side. So I just went on this side with the same gold colour but Pop Fix Plus on it, and it just made it pop so much more. So we're going to do that on the other side. Lovely, so this is what the eyes are looking like so far. I'm going to pop off camera and do the rest of my face, and I'll be back to finish off the eyes. I'm back and I have done the majority of my face. It's now just time to finish off the eyes, and to do that I'm going to do on the lower lash line. I'm going to take the brush that comes in it because this is actually quite useful for the lower lash line. For the lower lash line I'm going to go into the orange shade. Don't ask me to say what it is because I can't do it. And then just smoke that in the lash line. I need to hurry up filming this because it's starting to get dark. I normally start filming after ShareAlike 3 when I get back, but not today. Today I honestly could not be bothered. Just taking the brush that we used with the lightest brown shade on the outside and using that to buff out the orange. With a little fine liner brush I'm going to go into red ochre and put that really tight up to the lash line. So here we have the eyes so far. This is what they're looking like with the lower lash line. I'm now going to highlight the inner corner, just taking a little brush, and then I'm going to take the highlighter Glazed Donut from Ofra and use that. That's like my go-to inner corner highlight. Next I'm going to highlight my brow bone. As always I'm going to take my James Charles palette and go into the shade Ring Light because I don't ever not use that shade for my highlight, so I'm not going to change it. So taking it on my little brush. This time I'm not highlighting the entirety of my brow bone, literally just the arch. Brush down. How do I lose things right in front of me? Literally just the arch down to the tail. This is what the eyes are looking like at the moment. I'm now gonna pop off camera, finish off my face, and I will be back with the finished look. I'm back and I've just popped on mascara and a liquid lip. Of course you can add false eyelashes, but we know I can't do them. The liquid lip is from Morphe in the shade Virgin. And yeah, this is the finished look. I'll give you a quick close-up of it. So this is what the eyes look like. Smoky orange with a lovely gold. This is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed me using the Modern Renaissance palette for the first time on my channel. Obviously there's been swatches and everything. But yeah, this palette, I wanted it forever. And in all honesty, it lives up to expectation and hype. The colour choice and the pigment, like, it has a few pops of colour. The pink and the orange and the slightly more reddy tones, but it's a pretty neutral palette. Like, if you're a neutral gal and you're slightly worried about using this palette, you can still use this palette. Like, yeah, there's a couple of bright colours, but you can do a really nice smoky brown eye with this, and yeah, really versatile, pigment amazing, and yeah, you should get it, it's good. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well. I'd love to have you back here. My name's Sophie, and mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a lovely day.